Good day, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Thursday. So the market is still not really moving that much. But yesterday, at least, we saw the market, especially US30, we saw it breaking out of that resistance. You see, which is something that we've been waiting for some time now. But we don't have to do anything currently. We just have to wait and see if the market will continue with that trend, because the trend just moved out of that downtrend. So for those who want to join the winning team, here's my contact. By the way, this special end this month end, and then we're gonna go back on our $200. So you have a chance to join. You can just WhatsApp me or Telegram me. You can use Skrill, you can use PayPal, you can also use Bitcoin. So now currently we are on Bitcoin, by the way. I'm using 2 hours time frame. So what do we see that? What do I see is quite straightforward. Let me just use 4 hours so that you can see nicely the fake candlesticks, because 2 hours is not really something like this. So what do we see actually? Firstly, this is something that you should do, by the way. When you go on the market, you should understand that, you know what, I'm supposed to identify the trend. Once you identify your trend, you can able to draw your resistance line. Then after that, it's where you understand, oh, maybe I have a chance to do what, to sell, or maybe to buy. You see, so what we see here currently is quite straightforward. We still see this. What I love about the trends is they last longer, guys. They can last like very long time. So we don't have to think many times. We can just draw that and leave that there, which means, or which shows you that, you know what, we are still on a trend. You see, I've drawn this also here for some time. Maybe now it's the second week. So we see that the market is still respecting that area very nicely, by the way. Or some, maybe they can draw something like this. Yeah, but just because I don't want to cut all these candlesticks, I think this one makes sense. So actually, Bitcoin is bleeding, but it's not only Bitcoin which is bleeding. We see that yesterday it was here, and it used to come around that level. It used to come around this level. Now it's going very close to that level again. Now it's on 28,000. So which means I think this thing can easily go to the upside. Even if it's like that, even if maybe we think about it going to the upside, but just because the market is still respecting these levels, we're still just going to continue with that trend, you see. So maybe the market will reach this area, maybe push the upside, or maybe it will just continue with the trend, with the going down like that, you see. That's what I think. So I hope you understand that. That's what I think. So we don't have to complicate things, by the way. We don't have to complicate things. So let's go to the next one, which is German 40. So, okay, on German 40, we are on German 40 now. This is also a 4-hour time frame, by the way. I think you can easily see this, guys. So you see, when you understand the trends, it makes our job way too easier. What I see is the market is been going down. You can see that. So the market has been playing around this area for some time now, and we see that maybe the market is willing to break this area. But we don't have to guess. We will just wait for the market to do that. If it does that, then yes, we can start to take those buy positions. But currently, as the market is still struggling to break that area, it means we're still bearish. Actually, we're still bearish. So around that area, I see there is something that we can say, maybe a small support. Yes, it's valid, but that doesn't change where the market is going, because along the way we also have some type of moves like that. So that is not going to be a new thing to us. It's not going to even try to confuse us. So what are we waiting for? We're just waiting for a breakout to the upside, or maybe a push to the lower side. Simple as that. So we don't really have to think about maybe anything. Just wait for the market to give us something, then we can say we're going to act on top of that. So we are on gold. We are on gold. I feel like I need to sneeze. We are on gold, guys. So what do we see on gold? We see that the market is actually still, it was like a few days ago, it was on a very nice downtrend, bearish momentum. Guess what? The market just broke out of that. We had a very nice retest, by the way, but it seems like the market is coming back again around that area. Do you see that? The market went up very nicely. Now it's coming back again. So we just need to really understand if this thing maybe wants to push the lowest side again, so we can have something like this and even try to push this thing up like that. Maybe the market will start to respect. As you see this area, it seems like it's respected. Maybe the market might respect this area and push the upside, but we need to be sure. We need to be sure exactly what's really happening, because we just had a nice breakout when we thought, when we think that the market will start to push the upside. The market is now going down, you see. So what we can do is we can only buy only if maybe the market is gonna give us something like this. If that is gonna be a breakout, then we can say, you know what, if we're going to get that breakout, we can easily say that, you know what, after the breakout we can take a nice buy position, something like that. Do you see that? If the market is going to break this area, then we can say, yeah, the market might push the upside. Simple as that. So I hope you understand that. So don't complicate things. I'm still bullish, by the way. I'm still bullish on gold, as it just broke out of that trend. Mostly, remember, mostly when the market breaks out of the trend, it will start by giving us some crazy moves before it gives us a solid structure, you see. So let's push the next one, which is US oil, US oil, US oil. So what do we see on US oil, guys? It's quite straightforward on my side. What I see is the market is actually, currently the market is consolidating. The market is actually consolidating. But even if it's consolidating like that, we can easily see that, you know what, the market is actually on a bullish move. The market is on a bullish move. So we're just waiting for the market to create something, maybe a reversal or maybe a breakout. Then we can use that structure to our favor. But currently what I see is, I see that area, it's a sort of a resistance. Even around this area, we have an area where the market is respecting. So which means the market is actually consolidating. Yes, it's consolidating. So we're just waiting for a nice push. A nice push. So that structure, I will just write through that here. Maybe we can also have something like this. And then, and maybe the market will do something like this, or maybe the market will break that area and push the upside. Actually, I don't expect anyone to be in trades. You see where the market is, you see what the market is doing? The market is just going up and down. So I don't expect anyone to be in the market, by the way. So, but we know that we are on an uptrend. Maybe we'll see the market pushing to the upside, you see. So let's push to the next one, which is US30. Yeah, this tea, this coffee, it's very nice, yo. We are on US30, by the way. Guys, if maybe you are new to this channel and if maybe you are not subscribed, please smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, guys. Like, share with your friends. The channel is growing very nicely. If you already subscribed, thank you very much. So what we see here is we had something like this. Actually, I'm trying to draw something like this, but that is not really perfect. Let me try to draw something like this then. I hope you can see that we actually had a very nice downtrend, you see. But the market now, we have so much stuff going on in the market. So that's why yesterday we saw a breakout. Let's say yesterday plus today we saw a breakout, but that it was not really strong because the market was around this area. Now the market is here, you see. So it means that for us to say we buy, yes, we can wait for a retest before we buy, or we can have something like this. We can easily say, let me just go on an hour. We can easily say, you know what, let's identify an area or a potential resistance area above this area so that we can be safe, because we don't really just want to jump on the market and then after that we just lose easily. So we have something like this. So for us to say we buy, we can say, just because the market is changing the trend, by the way, because this is a breakout here. So we can say, okay, let's wait for the market maybe to retest. When it pushes up, maybe we can have a buy pending order along the way. But the safest one that I can tell you is, let's wait, just because we have this resistance here. What if we wait for the market to go above that? Then it's where we can say, you know what, it's our time to do what, to buy, because it confirms that that area actually it can go beyond this area, because I can see it's like almost 5 hours there, or 5 candlesticks. You can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which respected that area. That gave us a clue. So once the market pushes to the upside, we can take a trade. Maybe it might create something like this before pushing to the upside again, you see. So that's what we should think. Or maybe someone can say, okay, Kenzo, I can just wait for a retest. Then I can have maybe a trade around this level if the market will continue going down. Let's see. Let's say maybe the market creates something like this, go lower. When it comes back, it will find your order. But the thing is, when it gets your order there, remember, we still have this area as a resistance. So your order will be very, very close to the resistance. The market might touch, sometimes the market might not even touch the resistance. Then it might start to go lower again, you see. But it's fine. I think as long as we are on a breakout, we're just expecting what? Some bullish moves from now on. But things are tough, guys. This move might be some sort of a fake breakout, by the way. Or not fake breakout, because it's a clear breakout. It might be a fake move, which might last maybe today, tomorrow. Then after, the market might continue going lower again. So we should be like extra careful on these things, you see. So let's push to the next one. Yes. Yeah. So we are on NASDAQ. Before I show you NASDAQ, let's go here. We have a special, guys. For those who just skip to NASDAQ, we have a special which end this month end. So we're going to go back on $200. That it's mentorship and VIP signals for 12 months, by the way. So there's no lifetime. Monthly is $45, by the way. So you can just WhatsApp me, Telegram me if you need that assistant. We are on NASDAQ. Let's go on a 4-hour time frame, because we need to see this thing on a bigger picture. Yes, okay, we have so much stuff on the chart because we were busy yesterday with my clients. We were busy with the clients, so we were just going through the chart, analyzing, showing them what's really happening on the market. So I'm on a 4-hour time frame here. I think it's quite easier to identify that this is a downtrend. You can see the market is going down. So what will you do with that? Obviously, you just look for sell positions only. You will just look for sell positions only. That will make your job very easy. I'm not saying that you won't even take a loss. Yes, you can still take a loss, but the losses, I think they won't just go crazy there that much, as you will be, as the trend will be in your side. The trend will be on your side. Remember, the trend is our friend, so we follow the trend. We don't really try to go against the traffic. if you go against the traffic, you know exactly what will happen. So I just drawn that very quickly. Already I start to understand, oh, maybe now I should identify the areas where I'm supposed to do what? I'm supposed to sell. As I said, this is a downtrend, right? So I said this is a downtrend. I already drawn the trend line. So I'm just looking, I'm just trying to identify areas where I can get some nice positions for me to do what? To sell. So I have something like that. Even here I can say I have something like that. Let me just push it up to this point. If I can go back, I will take the whole day, guys, because there's areas like that, and some of them you should learn them in the group, in the VIP group. We have stuff like this that I'm going to show you now, and it's very quick, guys. You're not going to take the whole year to learn all these things. Within a month you will be fine. You will be knowing all about the entries, trading psychology, risk management, all those things, trading plans. So it's like seriously great to join the team. So on NASDAQ, unfortunately, it did not react similar to what happened to like you saw US30. Now they're not doing the same thing. Why? Because NASDAQ is pretty like dominated by tech stocks, and it's not the same story on US30. You see, so what we expect here is this thing's been here for a week. If you if you watched this video for some time now, you already understand that I've drawn that for some time now, which means yes, the market is seriously respecting that area. And if maybe unfortunately later yesterday the market just went off on my side, so if the market comes around this area again, what do you expect? It's quite simple. We're going to expect to have something like this, and if the market keeps going lower, we're going to eat. Simple as that, you see. But now the market was playing around these areas, which, you know, as we follow the rules, we can't enter the market in the middle. The market has to be on the sides, whether on the resistance or on the support. If maybe we need to buy, it should be around this area. If we need to sell, it should be around the resistance line. I'm not saying buy on a downtrend. I'm just giving you the example. So the market has to reach this area, and then we will see the market going down. Why do we have a confidence like that? Because we see, when we look back on our left, we can easily see that yes, the market created something here. You can see nicely that the market respected that time. I mean that area or zone several times. You can even see here yesterday. So I'm expecting another move maybe, and this one might be crazy. The market might start to break that area. You see, I hope you see what I'm trying to show you here. Yes, there is a chance, actually. There's a chance that the market might break this area and maybe break even this outer resistance, and then maybe we'll start to see the market go into the upside. Why? Because even if the market is selling, guys, there is a time when the market will try to recover, and we don't know when. So that will happen. So we don't have to act like we geniuses, we know what will happen next. No, but we just try to follow what we see on the market or on the structure, and we follow that. If the structure changes, then we follow that. You see, if you follow the structure, it's easier because it shows you the route, and then you follow the route. You go with that route. It shows you the direction, then you follow the direction. Where is the direction? If the market shows us that, you see, around this area, I'm respecting this area. When the market comes there, we don't just jump on the market. We will follow the market when it starts to go lower. That's why we end up using the pending orders. Simple as that. So I hope you understand, guys. I hope you understand, and I hope those who want to learn, guys, if you don't just want to be spoon-fed with the signals, if you want to create your own signals, yes, you can just contact me. I showed you my contact several times. Remember, later on we're gonna go live before New York Stock Exchange open, or before NASDAQ open. Then we go live, then we can see what we can do. You see, this week actually we did not really make much of profits. The market has been like seriously not moving, but I think it's because of interest rate decision, which they're going to happen. I think it's next week or next week. You can go check that on your calendar. Yeah, and that obviously that will just keep the market playing around like that. And later then it's where we go, maybe next week is where we're gonna see some nice, very, very nice moves. You see. So I'm hoping that maybe you just apply your risk management, you apply your risk management like non-stop. Then you'll start to see the progress. Thank you very much. Don't forget to smash that like, share with your friends. Notification also should be on so that you don't miss our live sessions. Thank you very much. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex Bow.